Good morning, everybody. We've got a little interesting start to the Everyday May lineup here because my mic hath died. So I'm currently testing this Sans mic. We're going to see how it goes. I have a few different options until our overnight delivery arrives this afternoon. But until then, just know, oh, that road is closed. Perfect. We're downtown this morning. Dan had a few health checkup appointments, and I tagged along for the fun, honestly. I will never say no to a little morning downtown. We just went and said hello to Grampy, and now we're gonna go for breakfast. And honestly, yet again, the weather app hath failed me because it said gorgeous sunshine, and we were gonna have like a gorgeous little sunshiny morning, and it is gray and cloud. So we don't know where the world will take us today, but that's fine. I also got the cutie little PR package of Rode and Justin Bieber, and I do have quite a lot of zits on my face right now, so I'm putting these on. And honestly, it's fun. I know that we were all about like the hidden pimple patches and the ones that blend into the skin, but this is like, I feel like I just used a bedazzler on my face. You missed it earlier. I had one in my nose, actually, because I have one of those zits growing like right there. Brutal. Brutal. Dan and I both grew up in downtown Vancouver, and it's funny because we've lived out of the city for so long. We last lived in Vancouver in 2018, which is so crazy when you think about it. Like, we've almost been in our house for 5 years outside of the city, and it's just funny because we don't come downtown that often to like stroll around and explore, and every time we do, something is very different. Like, there's construction always. Like, this street has been closed for so long, and we're like, are they turning it into a one-way? Like, my cutie little apartment that I lived in, if you guys remember, my 2017, 2018 apartment, such fond memories. And now this is crazy. Anyway, it's always different. People always ask, like, oh, give us your top recommendations for Vancouver. I'm like, girl, I don't know anything. My recommendations are dated and old. All my girlfriends are always like, oh, we're going to go try this new spot. I'm like, where's that? Since when did that leave? Anyway, the city is always new to us. It feels like every time we come downtown. We never know it's going to be switched up. But nothing I love more than a good old little city stroll. I think my little pimple patch is falling off, if you see that. No, you didn't. Listen, we really wanted to switch it up because we know we take you guys to OEB every single time, but we've come to Maxine's, which is a French breakfast place. Really cute vibes, honestly. Like, this is a really popular place to like come out for the Insta and the TikTok gals, but it's also a really popular place for meetings. Like, whenever someone comes into town and we like go and have a meeting, we usually come to Maxine's. It's just kind of like, it's one of those popular places, but it's not the like healthiest option in terms of being program friendly, okay? So just know that the week that we're filming this is the week before. So technically the program is still going on, but we're all just going to pretend like that's not the case, okay? Pretend that it is, in fact, already after April 26th. It was really good. It was really good. Dan had Maxine's bacon, and what did he say? It was like baked in honey and something. Glazed. Oh, no. It was so good. Listen, heavy butter, but did egg whites and avocado, you know what I'm saying? So, not so bad after all. Perfect. Also, the little dots lived. I was like chewing, you know? I kept feeling like it was going to fall into my scrambled eggs, and it didn't, so I'm thrilled. Anyway, back in the vehicle because the next stop is Formula Fig. Yes, indeed, we are getting a little facial. It has been so long since we've done this. Every time we come to Formula Fig, we're like, oh, you know what, maybe we should do the little subscription and get the little monthly facials. It'd be so nice. Never do it. Certainly not. It's more of like a once or twice a year kind of thing. But yeah, my skin's angry. It's like, stop getting on a plane. Please stay at home and chill. So we decided to just have a little treat on this fine day. You know, kick off Everyday May with a little scrubbing out of our pores. So Formula Fig is a cutie little facial studio that, you know, they've been spreading their wings. They have a few different locations across the globe now, which is so exciting. But I love it because it's a speedy facial. If you are short on time and you just want a little quickie in and out, it's 30-minute facials. You have the option to extend them and make them longer if you so wish. But if you just want a little pick-me-up, they have so many different options. So many different add-ons and fun things. But yeah, 30 minutes, baby, and you just come out glowing. What are you glowing like? I'm trying to think. You know when a duck
dives into the water and they come out and they are glistening and the water droplets are dripping off of them. That's exactly what I feel like every time I leave. I just need to inquire that they dig all of the gunk out of my face and my cheeks because it's looking worse for wear right now.
Is this thing on? Oh my god. You guys, what a start. What a start to Everyday May. First of all, my mic dies, as you saw. And then we've been testing out a few different things. We're going to be doing that throughout the month of Everyday May, FYI. We have a few new pieces of equipment, some new cameras, and Everyday May is a really good time to test that, to see what we shall continue forth with. But here's a prime example of a prime, beautiful start to Everyday May, and which is why we start filming the week before, just in case any of these things happen. The rest of this vlog, for whatever reason, that little mic that we had just wasn't connecting. We were filming it on my phone, like between the phone and the DJI. And it just, it didn't die, which was very bizarre, but it did just not connect. And I actually didn't have any sound for the rest of this vlog, for the rest of our little adventure. So you're actually seeing future me, future me, right back at you. To continue this vlog, the first vlog of Everyday May, because LOL. But I wanted to keep my cute little morning, just getting our cutie little facial. And then the next two vlogs, you know, just like continued onto our adventure. I didn't want to start Everyday May with just like, hey, like I want to at least acknowledge it, just in case any of you are new here. So just let it be known. This first vlog just absolutely went to crap. And today we are refilming, so hello. Just know that the next two videos you see will be dedicated to the final week of April and the end of our beautiful program, Spring Challenge, our quick little trip to LA, and just wrapping up the recovery days. And it was just such a good time. Lots of emotions flying around. So just know that those are the next two videos that you're seeing. And hello, everyone, officially welcome to Everyday May. If you are new to my channel, every year I do Everyday May and Landmas, and we post a video every day for the month. It's pretty self-explanatory, but this year's actually extra special because if you can believe it, I certainly can't believe it. This is the 10th year. This is my decade celebration of Everyday May. This is the 10th year we've done it. The first time I did Everyday May was in 2016, which was actually on my old Life with Land vlog channel, which no longer exists to the public. Thank you so much, as well as a number of my old videos. There are many, many videos that I actually sadly deleted in my early years of YouTube, 2013 and 2014, and I just wish that I hadn't done that. I went through a phase of just like deleting all old things, which is sad because it's nice to just be able to, like, I can private them. I can go back and look at it, but I did delete those. And then I privated a lot of old videos. So the OG Everyday May days are but a memory, but just know that they were there. And this is the 10th year. I can't believe it. 10 years of Everyday May. And this is also going to be the 10th year of Landmas, which is so crazy. It just feels like so much life hath been lived on this YouTube channel, and 10 years just feels a little bit extra special. So we might touch on that more later as the month progresses. But for those of you who are new here, if it's your first Everyday May, you gotta let a girl know. Who has been here since the start? Who is new to Everyday May? And is there anything in particular you want to see from me? I did already ask that on the gram. So to anyone who did see that on Instagram, thank you so much. And thank you for the beautiful recommendations. Usually when it comes to Everyday May, you guys are like me and we just love to sit back and just watch some vlogs and hang out. And I'm right there with you, but it's also a good time for me to do videos that I don't typically do throughout the year, like just some good old classic, like tag style videos that are just fun to bring out for the month. So I'm really excited. We have a good month ahead, but I was honestly just going to continue the vlog and like not give you this update, but I just feel like I have to tell you guys. I don't know why. I feel like you guys are literally my friends on FaceTime and I'm just like chatting with you and we're updating each other and going through life together. And I felt like just because so much of social media is like happy-go-lucky, positive, highlight reel, the best bits, I feel like it's really important to share with you when I am actually kind of struggling and like going through down days. And so I felt like it was important to tell you that in case, you know, we're concealing quite a bit here, but in case you couldn't tell, I've actually been having a little mentee beat this last week. I had a little moment. There's a lot going on, and like I kind of alluded to previously as well, like a lot can be going on and it can still be good things, but it's still just too much to handle. And sometimes a lot of things things just kind of happen at once, and a lot of things are just, you're just not prepared for it, whether it be like personal, home, work, finances, friends, family, just like everything can kind of just all happen all at once. And this last week with the program wrapping up, Everyday May starting, other things happening in the background, it's the year end, it's tax season. It was just like a lot all in one week, and I did have a little crash out. We got back from LA, had the best time with the program crew, which again, you guys will be seeing. And then I just proceeded to lay for like a full 24 hours. I was totally like not with it. And we're actually leaving for a trip this week, which of course you'll also be seeing. And then we were gonna come home and leave on another trip that I was really excited about. And Dan and I have kind of been planning it over the last like few weeks, the last like 2 months, I'd say. And I just looked at him and I said, Dan, I have to cancel this. I can't do it. There's too much going on. We've been away so much. I simply can't get on another plane. I need to be home. I need to hibernate for the month of May and just like have a really good time. I really want to enjoy Everyday May. Like I want to celebrate the fact that it's the 10th year that we're doing this. And I fear that if we like go on this trip, I will be so unwell, and I simply can't. So just buckle up. Just buckle up. Prepare for a lot of local content. Okay, because this girl's not going anywhere. I canceled those flights. See you later. And sometimes your body just says no, and you need to listen to it and practice what we wanted at the start of the year, which was a little bit more peace and a little bit more recovery, which I have not been getting a lot of lately. So just know that we've recovered from the Mentee Bee right in time for Everyday May to begin, and we are back in action, doing our makeup, getting our ish together, and we're ready for a beautiful month. Guys, I think we need to bring back the Fabulous series. I don't know what to say, because I think especially when I'm going through little moments like these and I am having my little mini Mentee Bees, I put makeup on and I'm like, oh, I instantly feel better. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard when you're in a funk or like going through a moment? You just like sit and stew in your worm state. It seems like it takes so much effort to just like pick yourself up and like groom thyself when you're feeling such a way. But the second you do, it is an instantaneous pick me up. Like I just covered up those bags and you wouldn't know you're there, and it's like I've just tricked myself into also not knowing that they're there. It really is magical stuff. I also have to say, I think another contributor to my Mentee Bee is too much time spent scrolling. I've actually been really loyal to my bloom. I'm really proud, actually. I wonder what, does it say my streak right now? So far it says I have 56 days saved. Amazing. Well, I've had my bloom turned on since the new year. That was my new year goal. My new year intention was to reduce my screen time, and I put myself on a schedule. So I haven't been scrolling at night. I haven't been able to access the doom scrolling in the morning so that I don't skip my workout and I am able to get it done. But that doesn't mean that I don't rot a little bit and doom scroll during the day. And I just have to say that the tea online has been rampant. It has been boiling over. I feel like I have been glued to my phone. I'm not gonna lie. And I think that that definitely doesn't help the whole Mentee Bee situation, because when you're just like sitting on your phone, you become so disconnected from reality, and you feel like so much time passes and you kind of feel low on energy. Like I just really notice it when I'm on my phone too much, and it makes a real impact on my day and like how I'm feeling, but in the best way, because I feel like I'm all caught up. Like I'm just, the TikTok drama has been crazy, but also there's just been like so many amazing girlies posting. I feel like I'm just like really enjoying being a consumer of content right now. You'll notice that whenever I have like, I call it my like dark days, my dark weeks. If I just have like a blackout week on Instagram and I don't post anything, it's because I'm consuming it, actually. And I just, that's the other thing. When I'm like when I'm scrolling so much and I'm watching so much content, I kind of like almost get a little bit of shyness where I think, oh, I mean, I don't have anything to share. I'm just in my rotting phase. I don't really know what to post. And I just get into that little like imposter syndrome moment where I'm like, nobody wants to watch me. Nobody cares to see what I have to post. It's a bizarre feeling. But I have to say, I've been like, I always refer to them as my twins. Like if Dan's like, oh, who are you watching? I'm like, my twins, my New York twins, Danielle and Bridget, Acquired Style. I've just like adored following them for years. There's a lot of people online who kind of like make me feel sad almost, or like there's people who you're like, oh, you're like so perfect that you make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. I'm like, does your house ever get messy? You know, like that kind of vibe. Like comparison is the thief of joy kind of thing, and I understand that. But for whatever reason, like these two gals, these two sweet little blonde gals, they're just the happiest peaches. I love their content so much. It just brings me so much joy. They just like exude joy and like really content people. And they're also just so fabulous living in New York. I just love it. I'm obsessed. Anyway, there was a lot of conversation about Bridget's bachelorette trip this week. And I was literally refreshing the page. I'm like, give me more. Tell me, private jet? It was just perfect. It was literally like watching a movie. It was so fun and so fabulous. And there was so much slander and it was so crazy. And I just think like, man, girl, if you were offered to take all your best friends on a private jet to some fabulous island and just have a hoot holler of a time, you can't tell me that you would say no. Are you kidding me? Like that was such a dream. It was so fun to watch. And you can tell that she's just like so happy and like so in love and so excited to be getting married. It was literally like refreshing and grinning. Like so fun. So much fun. Also, the Alex versus Alex. Oh my God. I'm just watching everything. I'm like, what is that? This is crazy. Crazy. Oh my God. Coachella. Sorry, this is now officially a little bit delayed, but I was crying watching all the Justin Bieber videos. Like it was so good. I probably will never return to Coachella in my lifetime because I just realized it was not for me. It was far too hot. I had a heat stroke. I could do a whole story time about that day. The one and only brand trip I ever went on to Coachella, and it will most certainly have been my last. Oh, but boy, I love watching the Influencer Olympics. I think it's just so fun. And Justin Bieber, absolutely. Oh, all the love for Hailey Bieber, like, yes. Oh, I was eating it up. Anyway, yeah, really, I guess like great 2 weeks of content because we were being fed, girl. We were being fed. Following up, since we've been home as far as like YouTube, I think the last time I discussed product with you was during the Sephora sale. And in that, I had mentioned to you guys that I was gonna place my order on Necessaire. This is not an ad, this is 100% my own purchase, but I wanted to show you because sometimes I laugh so hard at my own brain and I forget that I have like my own discount codes that I can use. So I totally forgot that I had like my own, like Alana or Alana 10 discount code on the Necessaire website, and I was plugging it in. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm using my own discount, this is great. And it took so long to ship. Honestly, the delivery was really long, but it finally arrived, so I thought I would just show you what I picked up. Refilled my giant rosemary conditioner, and I got the conditioner because I saw that they had a new shampoo, and I wanted to try it. And my hair has been, the airplanes, I tell you, my hair has been, it's been having a moment. So I picked up the detox shampoo because I wanted to try. It had a fun new color, Conifere. And I just got the little mini one of that to see. I don't know about you guys, but we go through conditioner way faster than we go through our shampoo. So this actually seems like the good sizes to get. I also saw that they had a scalp brush, and my last scalp brush, I wonder if this one would do the same. My last scalp brush, like the glue separated in it, and it was gross. It was gross. I thought there was something that didn't die. I was like, I wasn't expecting to have to repurchase this, but I didn't know Necessaire sold them, so I got the Necessaire version, and it's black, and it's so chic and cute, and I do love a scalp brush. There's a lot of things that I find gimmicky in the world. You could probably just scrub with your hands, but I do love a scalp brush, and me and Dan both use it, so really nice. Then, I saw that they also came out with the rosemary mask, and I felt like I had a duty to try this because I've done the rosemary ads with them, and I love the rosemary scalp serum, and I was like, well, let me get the little mask to see how it goes. So I'll test this out. I have been also off of my hair masking game. I have not been doing it at all. So pick that up. Oh, I didn't even realize that's even more perfect. So this is on the hair wash days when I do my little bun. Technically every time I put a hair mask in, I'm doing it wrong because you're supposed to wash your hair and like leave it on for 2 to 5 minutes and then rinse it off in the shower, and I just throw it on my hair. So the fact that I didn't even notice that it's a leave-in mask, that's even better. Necessaire, did you make that for me? And then I restocked my body cream. Because they don't sell this in-store or online on Sephora Canada. I believe it's online at Sephora US. But I bought it on the Necessaire website and used my own discount code. So I got the body cream. Gorgeous. It's beautiful. And we learned our lesson with the lotion. We switched to the body cream. So that's my haul. It was very spendy. But like I said, during the Sephora sale, like we literally ran out of everything in our bathroom at the same time. It was
it was hilarious. It's unfortunate, but it was funny. So that's my haul. Makeup done. I wish I could just leave these in and it was like acceptable. I want to get some cute clips. If you guys have seen like cute little hair clips that I can just wear to keep my hair like this, bobby pins don't stay in. Okay, just like maybe like a good old classic like 90s kid, like we got to bring back just regular clips. I've seen people use the little star clips. It's cute, it's cute. I'm gonna look for some. Anyway, we have a little afternoon downtown, so I can technically, literally, really continue the vlog from the start of the video, and I'm going to have a fan birthday dinner. But what shall I wear? I've got my Jenny Kane loafers on. Uncle Studio's baggy jeans. This is my beloved, I'm obsessed with this. The Quince yellow sweater, Aritzia t-shirt, Fabrique jacket, and then this gorgeous bag from Strathberry. How beautiful. It kind of just matches everything. It makes me so happy. Hi, Meryl. Hi. Meryl, show us your outfit. Show us your outfit. Brrr. Yeah. Thanks. Now everyone, well, we are en route downtown, my friends. Dan's driving and I am absolutely living in my passenger princess position. Thank you so much. And related to my earlier mentee bee chat, fun fact, I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning. You probably can't tell. It's kind of like a double-edged sword, because when I have very little sleep, I'm miserable on the inside, but for some reason that's when my delirium comes out and I feel more funny when I'm tired. You know, just take with that what you will. But when I am in passenger princess mode, I have a neck pillow. I keep a neck pillow in the vehicle for these moments. And this is going to be a long drive downtown, and you best believe I'm going to have a nap so that I may put my best footeth forward for the family later. To my fellow passenger princesses out there, if you've never tried this method, I highly recommend. The only downside is it kind of wipes off some of your makeup, but good night. So we've come to the mall a little bit early because I am having a dress code crisis. Guys, a dress code crisis! Why does this always happen to me? I am headed to New York for an exciting event coming up, and I have spent the better half of the last 2 weeks looking for an outfit. I've ordered a few things, returned all things, and have just been having a little bit of a stressful time. It's just when they send like very specific kind of vibes, like brands are sending full decks these days and being like, here's what the venue looks like, here's the dress code, which is nice. It's nice to have all the information, but then when I can't find anything, panic. So I am looking for like more specific vibe. Haven't found anything yet, and this is my last chance. This is my final stroll to find something. Now, I definitely think very deeply about the things that I wear to events because I'm aware of how I prefer to look for my body type, but also when there's photos and there's movement and when there's a seated dinner, what it's gonna look like after. I've just like had so many bad outfit choices in the past, and it's always this when I just like can't find something that works for all of the above. Also, if it's warm and then there's the whole sweat thing involved, like ultimately I like to feel comfortable and I like to feel my most confident, so I do my best to find something that ticks all the boxes, and when I don't, I kind of like, you know, it's like a Jesus take the wheel situation. You can only do what you can. And I also don't like to spend a lot. Like the options that I've pulled right now, like it's a lot. I don't like to spend a lot of money for like one event. This is actually why people have stylists, because then you get to like borrow things and pull things. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Stylists dress you for your body type, like rent dresses. Yeah, you know, just trying my best here, guys. I thought this dress was so fun, very chic, cool girl, love the red, but unfortunately for me, it was just too much armpit bubble for my comfort. Had it been a little bit wider, it would have been perfect, but my fellow armpit girlies, you understand the struggle of when you have a dress like this that just fully exposes your armpit bubbles. It's all I'm going to notice in the photos, so unfortunately, this dress was not the one. Otherwise, very cute. Alas, my friends, I give unto you the splurge. Why is it always the expensive ones that fit perfectly? Like, see the difference when the armpit bubble is covered? It's just so much more flattering. It just feels nicer. It feels like it fits me better when it's like hugging everything, and it's like tight right here, and it's like... The way that this is made is so delicate and beautiful. Love the little off the shoulder top, the little pokes of white at the bottom, like this. Classy lady vibes. Also would wear this again. If I destroyed it with my meal though, I'd be devastated. Oh. Here's a similar option in black with just not my socks, but the white peeking out on the bottom. This is just like so classy. Like I could totally wear this one again. I think you can do off the shoulder. The only thing with this is, again, like this wouldn't necessarily photograph really well, which I don't really care at the end of the day. The in-person impact is nice, but yeah, I mean, this is a gorgeous dress itself. Oh, I wish I was posting this before so you guys could tell me. Oh my god, you guys, that was so stressful. You'll have to check back in the later vlog to see which one I ended up picking. You have to tell me which one you guys think I'm gonna wear, and then when it comes to the day, we'll know. Alright guys, we're gonna head to the little birthday dinner with the fam. Load this up. Oh man, that was stressful. Stressful, but like in a fun way, you know? You can't ever be mad at shopping, let's be real. But we're gonna go have dinner and we'll see you when we're home. Oh, good evening. We're home much later than I had planned. You know when you just like plan the day wrong in your brain? I was like, oh, we'll be home early, right? No. It's late and the alarm is ringing early. Honestly, we got home and I just checked the clips from the mic and it's so crazy. Dan was filming me in the red dress and there was no sound. I'm like, what happened? What is going on? What is going on with this situation? We certainly need to figure it out. Sorry about that. But you know, when you just like second guess yourself, I was looking at the clips of me in the dresses and I'm like, did I pick the wrong one? I just like, honestly, sometimes it's so stressful. It's such a silly thing to be stressed about, but it is so stressful and you just want to feel good and confident, and at the end of the day it doesn't matter, but it's still just like why? I think more than anything I just hate feeling unprepared, and oftentimes the details for these trips just comes like so last minute, and what can you do? Nothing to be done. Anyway, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this weekend. It's gonna be fine, but I'm just feeling a little, yeah, I just need a good sleep. I need a good night's sleep, okay? So I'm gonna love you and leave you. Welcome officially, wow, to Everyday May. I can't believe those words are exiting my mouth, but I love you all so much. Thank you for being here, for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a new Everyday May video. Bye!